Okay, so hey Neil, how you been?
I've been good,
Yeah,
man. It's good to see you,
good.
Dan.
Always cool to see you. You've been back-to-back meetings like you're like myself,
Pretty
well,
much, yeah.
day in, day out. It's getting a little, it's normal for me. I've been doing this for like ever, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it does wearing. Part of it is I don't get to see my friends at trade shows,
Right.
so not doing some of that catch up that we do there, and just in passing, that kind of stuff. And I can't even imagine what it's like for people that are used to working in offices that just have this ripped out from underneath them.
Oh, I can't either. Yeah. I mean, you're really missing that human element, because once you, even at the trade shows, even if you're passing somebody in the hallway, like even when you get through oh, I meant to talk to you about something about business, you still ask, how's it going? Hey, are you still building that house? Are you still working on so and so? There's
Yeah.
that connection, even however fleeting it might be, it's important. And I feel like we are missing it a bit. That's why I love this segment that you're doing so much.
Well, it's intentional. I'm trying to make an intentional effort to talk to my friends. And it's hard to schedule some things, but I don't want to make this stuff real long, but it is just a catch up time. You and I have had meetings, then we do our meetings and we hang up and boom, we're gone, So, obviously everybody always brings up the drum set that's in your background, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. Yeah, it's a real background. That's the one that doesn't ever leave the house. It's kind of the furniture kit. And I discovered that I think you have a love for wood, and it's funny, I think I find more and more musicians have an appreciation for wood, and I think it's an innate appreciation, whether it's the spruce of a soundboard on a viola or it's a maple on a drum shell. You really have that, or a guitar, certainly all the beautiful figured woods, but everybody kind of has that. So I heard you're working on a project from
Yeah. We chatted about this a little earlier, so I brought some of
yeah.
those pieces in.
Oh,
Wanted
cool.
to show, yeah. So basically, you can see in the back, right? Doug fir everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's so pretty. What they did is they did like a colonial maple stain, and then like a semi or matte on top of it. It's a really nice finish, and the house is covered with Doug fir.
That's awesome.
And and it's such a beautiful wood, and it does, you can do so much with it.
Oh yeah.
But I got this maple. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Slapped a little coat of everything just on there to see the color change.
Yeah.
But God, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, and look at the depth in that.
That's beautiful.
And then, of course, with the multiple coats on there, how it just lights up.
It's deeper and deeper. Yeah. Did you steal that from Paul Reed Smith or something? That's how it looks.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Just a local dude, just got some wood, and they supplied it to me, and then I, of course, doing all the finish work on it and everything. Here's another piece that I got from him. This one, this was like, just for this piece that's in my hand, was like $50. It's not a cheap piece of wood, right?
Yeah.
But look at that.
Oh man,
that's look like at that. Wow, that's like a hammer on that.
Yeah, that looks almost like animal fur at some point.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Oh, that's quite the slab too. It's thick.
I thought you'd dig that. So this is like going to be the keystone, where before in the fireplace it was just like this concrete little weird things, right? So it's going to be the keystone of this. Cool. And then this will be the mantle part.
Oh, okay.
And separated by a bit, right?
Yeah.
And then the separation is Doug fir against that. And then that'll be the keystone on each side will be Doug fir. Bigger pieces,
Yeah.
And then the area right around the fireplace I'm doing up in Ledgerstone.
And what is that?
That's Ledgerstone. This is actually a tile.
Okay, all right.
It's a tile, but yeah, that's going to be in that
It's gonna
Ledgerstone.
bring out all the colors from the stain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really sharp.
isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's gonna look nice.
So this is what I started with. I wanted to do this, and then all the wood stuff came after that.
That's really cool. When I come up there, can I stay at your place? Is that cool? Do you have a spare room?
Yeah, I've got spare room. Yeah,
You want
yeah,
me to know I'm there?
definitely can come out and groove in front of the fireplace there. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
That sounds good. That is
So,
really
so
cool.
you do some stuff. You do some live edge, right?
Yeah, I really love the live edge slabs, and you're talking about having a source. Mine is Indie Urban Hardwoods here in Indianapolis, and the guy is just ridiculous. Following him on Instagram is a daily dose of hilarity, but you also learn a great deal about wood finishing and just the species of woods and the like. He takes all reclaimed lumber from neighborhoods around Indianapolis, and he knows where everything comes from. And but yeah, if you picture this place, if you picture like a supermarket gutted, a mid-sized supermarket just gutted, that's how big this place is.
No way.
Stacks and stacks and stacks of wood, and he has his own kiln too, so he's drying it at the same time and always bringing out something new. It's a playground. I made a table for my niece, so don't tell her yet. It's for her wedding. She's getting married in May.
Yeah, this will keep them away from YouTube and LinkedIn then. But
yeah, I did not share a picture of it. Yeah, but I got a couple things. There's a lot of ash here in the Midwest because the emerald ash borer has just decimated millions upon millions and millions of trees. So there's a lot of ash available, and I made a nice coffee table out of it. And I can only afford some of these things that make smaller tables and the like. There's boardroom sized cross sections that have been cut. Just recently, I got a cookie, they call it, which I think is a hilarious name, which is a cross section of the trunk itself of oak that's just ridiculously beautiful. And this weekend I'm gonna try my hand at epoxy because it does have some questionable cracks in it. So I'm gonna try to fill those a bit, and we'll see how that goes. It'll be my first.
Yeah, do a little bit of the epoxy. Have a propane torch handy. You know that.
I did not know that. Why?
Okay. Because what happens, you pour this stuff on, right? And you get all these little micro bubbles, and it's just freaking amazing. You blow the torch like over it, and they just, what it does, it heats it up enough to where the bubble tension opens up and that fills. Right?
Okay.
So it's really, be careful, don't burn it. But just a little bit away. That worked really cool. And then there's this red tape that is used for building your form.
Yeah.
And stuff, and it pulls right off of there.
I've seen that.
It's this wide red tape. I don't know what it's like, duct tape, only it's not.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've seen that. Fortunately, this job isn't that big. These are just cracks that I really, at some point, I want to get to that full-on epoxy where you have the table and you're filling in voids. These are just cracks that I'm going to just kind of fill in, but that's good. That's good. A good tip on the propane torch. God.
Yeah.
Do I need a lot of ventilation for this?
Yeah, we're all going to die soon anyway.
Maybe, because I'm going to try to do it in my basement. Maybe I'll just put some Pink Floyd on and do it.
Yeah. Just enjoy.
Yeah. Oh, my daughter's not going to watch this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We're children of the '70s. Come on, man.
That's right. That's right. So, what kind of do you oil? Are you do you stain? Or
did all oil-based stuff.
Okay.
I do oil-based polyurethanes. Again, I had a background years ago as a sign painter, and so I'm very comfortable with finishes and working with oil and I just don't have any problem with it. A lot of people like water because it dries up quick, but it doesn't last long.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've been using a lot of oils. I like the Danish oils. I started with Minwax, and I've been using Watco lately. And then a friend of mine that has a great company in Northern Indiana called Trees Fine Woodworking. And I bought a lot of things from him that I beg him not to finish so that I can do the finish work. I'm a lousy carpenter, but I really love finishing. Anyway, it's Trees Fine Woodworking, if I didn't mention that earlier. He turned me on to walrus oil, and they've got a lot of different viscosities. They've got something called furniture
Okay.
butter, different finishes. Really
Okay,
good stuff.
all I can see in my mind is somebody squeezing a walrus.
Yeah, it does bring that to mind. Yeah, they do play
Yeah.
big on the big mustache and the
Yeah.
and the tusks.
Yeah,
But that stuff's really cool.
yeah. There's this other stuff. My nephew's big into doing this stuff. He's been teaching me. There's stuff, OXO, I think it's called.
Oh yeah,
OXO.
yeah,
Yeah. He said that stuff's really good too.
yeah.
For finished stuff. I'm just doing Verithin because I have like acres of this Doug fir to cover.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing there's some these fake posts in the house now that they're just going over support beams, and I'm going to wrap them so that they're like 8 inches by 8 inches in Doug fir.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, because I'm kind of going for a cross between mid-century modern Northwest Craftsman.
Yeah, that'll look sharp.
Yeah, it'll make a very woodsy feeling inside of just a regular house. But
you got to be careful because, like, because I'm constantly, well, I'm being reminded by my wife not to turn a house into a log cabin. There's like that fine line between
I don't cover the
amount of wood in the house, and then you're suddenly, Jeremiah Johnson.
I get that, and especially since we're going to be pulling the carpet and going with LVP flooring.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be a wood floor, and then a lot of wood in the house. So, but there's some of these half dividing walls, and I think I'm going to cover them with that same stone. So it'll be stone and wood, and then white walls and wood floors.
That'll be cool. Yeah, a lot of textures.
Yeah, a lot of different textures, and the stone tile stuff is so cool because it's got all these colors in it. Yeah. And it lays up. You don't see any grout lines or anything when you lay it up.
Oh yeah, that's right. You wouldn't. That's cool.
Yeah,
I think they've made it a lot easier now than.
Yeah, this is like dead simple. I mean, come on.
I think even I could do that.
I don't know. It might not be that easy.
It's not that simple. Yeah.
Well, shit, man. I'm gonna let you get back to work.
Oh, don't be in any hurry.
No. Don't push you off, huh? So what else is going on?
Really, man, that's it. Life at Heckler is great. We've introduced several new products just in the last couple weeks that have hit our website, and it's a fantastic company, just great design, and some of the best people I've ever worked with.
Dean is such a kick.
He is, yeah.
He's really fun to work with. I'm really glad you're there. They've been good friends to us, and now, you're there. It makes it even better.
That's great to hear.
We're doing some stuff. I'm pretty sure that we'll be doing some stuff together here soon.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Well, it's great to see you, man. Thanks for having me on this. I love this show. I love when you started doing it. I look forward to seeing them, and I'm honored to be here, man. We'll try to get Dean on.
But
we'll try to get Dean Heckler on.
Yeah, get Dean on. He'd be fun to talk to. Yeah, we'll talk about something other than metal. If anybody else wants to pipe in, just let me know. But it's a fun way to connect on a much more personal level.
I agree. I was going to get a facelift before this, but I couldn't get an appointment. So, like, if you can do something in post to make me look younger and maybe handsome.
I don't have a crane, man.
All right. Well, then.
On that note.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Good to see you.
We'll talk to you soon. All right.